Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Dash. I want to give double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, Shalom to the elect that sees his word in all true faith and sincerity. Yeah, man, today I just want to get into this Job 9-24. I had did a video on it before, but man, I just want to touch on it again because these people, they really don't know who their enemy are, man. You know what I mean? And the scriptures tell you, man, who the wicked is. You know what I mean? Just look at the actions, man. You know what I mean? Tell what a man is through his countenance. You know what I mean? And Esau showing what type of guy he is, man. So-called white man showing what type of guy he is, man. Just jump into it. This is this Job 9-24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And yeah, and we proclaim that this scripture is talking about the so-called white man, man. That's why I asked at the end, if it's not the so-called white man, where and who is he? You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna pull out a couple scriptures to prove that it is the so-called white man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start with this Job to cover the faces of the judges thereof, because it's a thing called iconoclasm and whitewashing, man. You know what I mean? And the only people that did that were so-called white people, man. You know what I mean? This Job, it's like this is First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48. It says, and lay open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. And hey, that's what they did, man. Did whitewashing. Like when you see you ever look at the old pictures, yeah, you see the little glow around their head. Well, they really did that because those were really afros, man. Those were really afros, man. They had to put the little glow around their head, man. You just see certain things they couldn't change the color of. Yeah, but they did that. Esau, so-called white man, did that, man. He wicked, you know. It said, let's see, matter of fact, if not, and where, who is he? And I'm just gonna pull out a couple scriptures, man, to just really, matter of fact, I'm just go back to Maccabees. This right here should wrap it up, but I'm gonna bring out more examples. You know what I mean? See this First Maccabees 1-7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and they died. This time about Alexander the Crete, so-called. They say they are Grecians, but we understand that the real Greeks were Japhites. Yeah, that lets you know that Esau has no culture because he called himself everything. Last samurai. He's an Egyptian. Yeah, there'll be anything in the world except for Edomite. That's what they running from. Their true nationality. Because once people find out who they are, that's it for them, man. That's what we doing now. We bringing that out, man. We bringing that the true Edomites. Yeah, And it says, so Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants better rule everyone his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so did their sons after them many years, and evil was multiplied in the earth. So, yeah, evil was multiplied in the earth, man. Once all the generals put crowns and their sons and their sons, after a while, evil spread upon the earth, man. Yeah, let you know that everywhere Esau goes, he spread his wickedness, man. According to Malachi, which he flipped right to it. This Malachi one, and I started for. It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. So, you see how Edom, the so-called, the so-called white race, man, is linked to the border of wickedness, man. Yeah, they are the border of wickedness, man. And the people whom the Lord have ignorant nature forever. So he got a righteous hate for you so-called white people, man, because what you've done. Lord has all, He have a right to hate you because of what you done, man. You wicked, man. Let's see, this Psalms chapter 58, start at 1. Do you indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yeah, and that's talking about the Edomites, man. Because they don't speak righteousness. Yeah, I mean, and they don't judge uprightly, man. Everything they do, this whole place, this system, yeah, I mean, is set up to oppress us, man. It was made by us, but it was not made for us. Yeah, I mean, this whole place, man. Yeah, I mean, it said, yeah, in heart ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hand in the earth. So, yeah, they in their heart they work wickedness. That's the only thing they can do well, man. That's the only thing they can do. That's the only thing they meditate. They can't go to sleep at night if they can't do nothing wicked. Yeah, I mean, they said, and they weigh the violence of the hands in the earth. So they control the wars, all these terrorist attacks. They fund both sides of them, man. They deal with both sides of wickedness, man. They don't these wars, terrorist attacks. They do all that, man. You know what I mean? This is verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So even when they first come out, they're a wicked baby, man. Some people, a simple person might say, no, you know what I mean? It's just a baby innocent. No, that's an Edomite, man. That's an Edomite, man. It says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stop her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. And that's what they do. They try to stop their ears to hit his word, man, because it's truth coming out. They can't sleep at night now, man, because of that. They understand that their kingdom is falling now, man. But back to the subject, man. They're just a few things, man. Matter of fact, let me get Thessalonians. Second Thessalonians, because that links up with the first Maccabees 3, and that links up with the Job 9:24. See, this is Second Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. That's what we doing now. That's what we doing now. That's why we say if it's not the so-called white man, where and who is he? Because Chinese ain't doing this wicked shit. The Ishmaelites, the nasty Hamites ain't doing it. Yeah, I mean. So who doing it? I'll go back to the so-called white man. Just these women out of order, these faggots running around. All this go back to the so-called white man, man. Yeah, I mean, because he loved wickedness, man. He's the border of wickedness. This is what he can do, man. Matter of fact, because he can't do right. Only thing he can do is wickedness. Let's see this Isaiah 26 and 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. And yeah, favor was shown to the wicked, but he still won't learn righteousness, man. In the land of uprightness will he deal justly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. So yeah, because the Lord, he even put them in the land of Israel, man. They understand that's a holy land, man, and they still deal unjust. They got a pig city up there, man. Fucking faggots and shit running around up there, man. You know what I mean? He won't do right, man. He won't do right. We up there putting it out there, man, putting everything on the table, man. You know what I mean? It says 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4, who oppose him exalt himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High, sitting in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. That's him covering the faces of the judge thereof, man. Because Esau, you know what I mean? If he ain't, it's one or the other. If he say that if there is no power, and then on the other side, he said there is a power, but he looked like this, man. Yeah, I mean, that's him weighing the balance on both sides too, man, because he's straying people off, man. You know what I mean? Drinking that wine of her fornication, man. Let's see, let me end off with this. End off with this. This Psalms chapter 10. Let's see. Really, I can go through all of this. Let's say this Psalms chapter 10 and verse 2. The wicked in his pride go persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. And that's what the Edomites do, man. Yeah, I mean, they are greedy bastards, man. Yeah, I mean, they are greedy bastards, and the Lord hate you. At the end of the day, the Lord hates you, so-called white people, man. It says on verse 4, the wicked through his pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not all in his thoughts because he got proud, that man. Because he was a base man. You know what I mean? His spirit, they came out of the Caucasus Mountain, man. Now he running the whole earth. You got Hank Hill and shit running the whole earth right now, man. You know what I mean? His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for his enemies, he puffeth at them. Yeah, his ways are always grievous, man, because these laws, just everything is set up to vex us, man. Yeah, I mean, everything is set up to vex us, man. And you really can't link. Every time it says something about the wicked, yeah, I mean, it's 99% of the time it's talking about the so-called white man, man. Because every time it says something about it, it links up to him, man. Look, verse 6, he has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, I shall never be in adversity. And that goes with Psalms 49, man, because matter of fact, I'm going to get this Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their house shall continue forever, and their dwelling place to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. And that's what they did, man. They removed the landmarks. Yeah, I mean, and they truly believe that America's gonna go on forever, man. For real, you would see like what would America be like in 100 years? Oh, America's gonna be here in 50 years. You know what I mean? They truly believe that this place is gonna go on forever, man. And like we say, every country is on their ass, man. Breathe down their necks. They believe that they ain't gonna be touched, man. For real, that's why the Lord gonna shoot 200 million missiles over here, man. You know what I mean? It says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. So that's what Esau do. He come out of the womb speaking lies, man. That's what he do, man. That's the so-called white man, the wicked. You know, but really this whole chapter, man, you know, pretty good. But I'm gonna pull out one more precept. Let's see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump down to verse 10. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep going on this slide here. This cause it's meat on this, man. This verse 8. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and which is the modern day hoods now, because that's what we dwell at, man. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor, which is Israel, man. Yeah, I mean, like Esau's focus, man, is to get rid of us, man. Like I tell in Psalm 83, the ones that are our enemies. First, the top one was Edom, man. They number one, they're trying to get the birthright back, man. You know what I mean? They think using that sword is gonna get that birthright back, but we're a fruitful nation, man. Each tribe is a nation, man. You know what I mean? It says that he lieth and wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth and wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draw him into his neck, into his philosophies and shit, man. And God says his mouth is full of cursing and deceit, man. That's how they did it. Native Americans, man, when it came, you know what I mean? It came, mouth was smooth than butter, man. But yet they drawn swords. That's how they get down. They come crouching. Matter of fact, it's finna say it. Verse 10, he croucheth and humbled himself that the poor might fall by strong. You see what I'm saying? He has said in his heart, the Most High forgotten, and he hid of his face, he would never see it. You see what I'm saying? If you believe, Esau know at one point the Lord wasn't dealing with us, man. Cause you see, like slavery was the punishment, but now punishment is just over with now, man. So-called Edomites, man, you so-called white people, you exceeded what you supposed to do, man. You know what I mean? So the Lord looking his way now, he see everything you doing, man. But I just I hope they would edify Anki, man. Till the next time, I just want to say shalom.